So, good morning, Miss Catherine Crisostomo. I'm Angela Villaluz, fourth year student, and I'm here to ask you some questions regarding our topic in English 4. So, is it okay to you that I will be borrowing your time? Okay, so let's start. So, my first question is, do you think that teenagers in our generation will still learn lessons, moral lessons? And why?
Yes, because like me, some teenagers I think really want to improve themselves. So they would take those lessons very well and then make themselves improve.
So, what kind of lessons do you learn?
There's a lot of lessons that I learned. For example, don't waste your time on anything not really worthy of it. What else? To be honest. Those morals.
Moral lessons, values.
Yes.
So, where did you learn these values?
I learned it from my mom, my grandparents, my tita, because they always scold me at home. They and more I learned more lessons from my tita because I like to tell stories to her, like what happened in school, and then this and that, and teacher Donna because every after our lecture in English, she always lectures us about life naman.
So, does she motivates you to be a good person?
Yes, she's a good motivator. She just keeps on pushing us, and she said that she won't stop until we
achieve.
improve.
Okay. So, do you apply these values that you learn in your daily life, in your daily basis?
Yes, I do. But sometimes, if inaatake ako ng katawan, I'm getting lazy because I don't know. I think it's not in, but I don't just attack you in any time. Like if you wanna do the assignment, okay, you wanna do it, and then later na lang.
That may mamyan habit.
Yes.
So, do you share these lessons to your friends, classmates, family, or relatives?
Yes. For example, my little cousin. Every time she's like being naughty. Of course, they're kids, but they have to learn, of course. So I teach her some of the lessons that teacher Donna teaches me, my mom teaches me, and everyone that who teaches me good lessons.
So, what are these good lessons that they teach, that they taught you?
For example, if she's being naughty and she's being a bad girl, I would tell her that don't be a bad girl. It's bad.
It's bad. So, can you say that you're a good influence to your friends, classmates, and relatives?
Well, of course, to my younger brother and my younger cousin, of course, I'm a good influence. But here in school, sometimes I'm a good girl, sometimes not really.
So, how can you say that you're not that quite a good girl
Because
in school?
I'm sometimes I'm being lazy here in school.
Okay.
Like my friends, they were like doing the assignment for tomorrow or the next day, and I'm just like do that later na lang sa bahay, please. And sometimes but not really always. I do my assignment when it's like diba, the next day before I go to school. I like really nagmamadali.
You're camping.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you think that moral lessons from the past, moral lessons that our parents learned, or grandparents, or great grandparents, so do you think that it can be applied in our generation?
I think so. If we really wanted to improve ourselves, we will really seriously
Adopted. Okay.
adopted. But
So, do you think how can we, let's say that we accepted it. So how can we adopt it? By in what ways?
we should like follow it or do it slowly, because if we do it like rapidly or something, it will not really turn out good. So everything starts slow, and then let's see what are the improvements after.
Okay. So, in your opinion, can you can you adapt to this moral lesson from the previous now?
Yes, if I really strive hard in doing it, I would really adopt it. But again, it would really take long. It would take time to do it, because nothing really happens very fast. It really happens slowly, and
So,
little by little.
okay. So, do you do you accept the punishments when you are not disciplined? Like, pinapaload tayo sa asin, weighing books in our hands. If we did something wrong, is it okay to you to be punished like that?
To be honest, no.
So,
Because I don't like to be nahihirapan. But if that's a way that I can be disciplined, then yes, I would do it.
okay. So, as we can see now, teenagers are getting worse, right? So, in what ways can you make it better, or what can you do to make them improve?
Show them the good side and the bad side of what will happen if they continue on doing that, or if they stop that. For example, they like drinking or smoking, because a lot of teenagers do that now.
Yeah, I would like to ask something. Do you drink, smoke, or do you have vices?
I never, I never tried smoking. I don't wanna. Well, in drinking, my tita let me try the Tandoy ice,
Oh,
the white one. But that's the last.
that's the last, the
Yes,
first.
and it's only
Bottle.
one sip.
One sip.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't want drink really. It's like I'm not into that. Some teenagers kasi, if like they smoke, they drink, they think they're cool.
Yeah.
But for me, I think not.
Why? Why?
For me, being cool is like being yourself. Yes, because I don't wanna like gaya them. Yeah, I don't wanna be, kasi for me that's pa cool. You're trying to
So, do you have friends like that?
the
The
pa cool.
cool ones.
Yes, but I'm not mentioning.
So, do you have many of them?
A few,
Or
because
just
I try to avoid those kind of friends.
So, what are you doing to make them avoid these vices that they have?
I will tell them that if you continue on smoking, you're gonna die early.
Are they?
You're gonna have a lung cancer. Because some people kasi who smoking have asthma. Diba? And if they just continue that, they would die. They would die. They would like, yes, die early.
But secondhand
Yes,
smokers
it's-
are the most.
Dangerous.
So, are they listening? If you're saying to them that, hey, stop doing this, don't smoke, don't drink, are they listening?
Well, I think I haven't really said it.
Okay.
But I hope when I say it in the future to my friend,
Okay.
if I don't know, maybe later joke. I hope they will listen, because it's like when you keep on saying something and somebody won't listen to you, it's like nakakainis. Super.
Yeah, it will annoy them actually.
Yes.
So, what would be the possible barriers for them not to listen to you? What do you think might prevent them for not, don't listen to you?
They would, I don't know, maybe they won't mind me na, ay, ano ano lang yan, kunya-kunyari lang, pero pag tinry mo, ganyan. Di ba parang, they're like thinking that you're just pakitang tao.
Oh.
But, I'm not like that.
So,
I think.
so is there some day or sometimes that they influence you this bad people?
No. Because even if they influence me, I would say no. Because I really don't want. And I thank God I can discipline myself. I have self-discipline. So,
So your parents taught you
yes.
something.
Because my parents are, my mom actually, my father died na.
Your okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Ano po, yun. But she's very protective because I'm the eldest. So, and her, kasi I am one girl, one boy.
Okay.
So, ayun, she's trying to really take care of me. She doesn't want me to go home late, like that. So, for me, of course, I would be like, ay, Dayan, my friends are like this and like that. And, and sometimes I think that good thing my mom and me is overprotecting me because what I can see in news, there are so many accidents that happen. So.
Okay, so how can because you said there are some barriers that might prevent them not to listen. So how can you deal with that? Is there anything that you would do?
I, I don't know. I'll
You just motivate them.
yes, I'll just motivate them. I won't stop even if they keep thinking that I'm just plastic and all. But it's for them naman eh. It's really for them. It's for their future. It's where everything lies.
Okay, so what do you think is the best thing to do to show other teenagers what is the right thing to do?
I would
Would be
set
the best.
I would set a good example. Like I would show them the good things. Like, for example, me, I would be good. I would be yes. I would show really a good example.
So, what if you have a friend who is really hard-headed, like, sobrang tigas ng ulo niya. So, how can you improve him? How can you convince him to change?
I'll keep on motivating him. If I can, I will help him
By,
or her.
in what ways?
Like, change na. You should change for ganyan. And
So,
then,
you would just talk to him.
yes, keep on talking to them and that. And if I can, I would show some actions or examples.
So, what would be your feeling if you saw them improve?
It's a good feeling kasi you're the one who motivated them. Your hard work paid off, and keep on repeating and repeating to them that they should stop that. So, thank
It's
you
a
for
really
listening
good
to me.
feeling, So, do you have that hope that our generation would be better? Have some improvements.
Yes, I still have that hope. Even though it's getting worse na. Kasi imbis na, some teenagers, imbis na gumaya sila sa good side, gumaano sila sa bad side. And I don't know.
But you're still hoping that
Yes.
some will change.
Yes.
I hope so. So, we still have a good hope, right? So, being a teenager, how is it difficult to adjust?
But
Adjust to some people like me. I have biases. How can you adjust? How can you adjust?
adjust.
What are the things that you do to not be influenced by me?
If, like, for example, you influence me, you drink
Like
this.
I'm smoking. I smoke every day, and I influence you. What are the things that you do to not be influenced?
Like I said po, I have self-discipline. Thank you, Lord.
Ayun.
And I have self-discipline. So, and it's like, you know kasi what will happen if you smoke, keep on smoking, and what will happen to your lungs and that. So, I just keep on thinking about it, so, and I would avoid it.
So, do you think that you are a good role model to some of the teenagers and the younger ones?
I hope so. I hope they can see me as a good role model.
Okay, well, so thank you very much for your time and good day.